Okay, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So we had Hamza Sheeraz and Carlos Adames for the 160 pound, I believe it was a WBC World Championship. Adames came over to Saudi to defend his belt against Hamza Sheeraz. Hamza Sheeraz being 6'3", I believe he is, towering figure at 160. Very slender, looks quite slender, but you know, I've seen him in previous fights. Even though he looks quite slim, it looks like he carries some power in his hands. But I was saying last night, he looked like, I was like, what's going on? Where is this power? It was said that he had broke his hand. I mean, I don't know what hand he broke, yeah? But for me, when he was throwing, it looked like there was no power in any of the punches. And I think we might have to ask the questions now. Is Hamza Sheeraz drained at 160? Does he need to move up to 168? I mean, I believe Hamza Sheeraz at some point in his career, but how old is he? 23? He's very young, very, very young. Still a baby in the game. You know, he's still got a good 15 years to go, I would say, if he looks after himself and stuff like that. But I can see Hamza Sheeraz moving right up to cruiserweight. I can see him moving. He's got a 6'3" frame. He fights at 160. I believe he's drained at the weight right now. I think he needs to move up to 168 at some point. If he can capture a belt, maybe get a rematch or whatever, capture the belt and then move up, immediately move up 168. Again 175, and then there's cruiserweight. I believe he could go through all those divisions. Whether he'll pick up a belt, I don't know, right? He's a talented fighter. I'm still not convinced yet. I'll tell you the truth. I'm not convinced on Sheeraz. Last night, I felt like you're in Saudi. This is your time. This is your, your moment. The belt's on the line. You're not overmatched. You can definitely win the fight. He still has another good hand. You know, we've seen Joe Kawasaki. For those of you who, have been watching boxing for as long as I have. I know there's people that have been watching it for longer than I have. I'm not trying to say that I'm anyway, you know what I'm saying. I remember Joe Kawasaki dislocating a shoulder. I can't remember who he was fighting, but he used one hand, one arm to win the fight. I didn't see that from Hamza Sheeraz. I didn't see him try. Whether the hand was broken, he wouldn't want to throw with it. He's still got another good hand to throw punches with. Set it up and try and land a good punch with the good hand. Maybe feint with a broken hand and land with a good hand. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. But Frank Warren came to his defense, said, oh, he broke his hand and stuff like that. You can see Frank Warren was visibly animated during the fight. In the later stages of the fight, he ran over to the ring apron, was waving his fists at Hamza Sheeraz's corner, willing them on and telling him, look, come on, tell him he's got to dig deep, to got to win this fight. Queensbury on a bit of a march at the moment, man. Frank Warren's moving like a general right now. He's got his troops in order, but he wanted to capture that belt with Hamza Sheeraz. But at 23, that's a big prospect, man. He looked like if he captures a belt, he looked like he's on the way to great things. But anyway, look, enough said. I'm rambling on. Do us a favor, smash the like button, hit the bell for notifications to get all the new latest videos.